This Made Media Magazine. This video right here is about Los Angeles, Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby. Now, Luce Cannon had dropped a video a little while ago, and you know, he let everybody know that him and Bricc Baby are cellies, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to share my thoughts on the whole situation. As I said in my previous video about Luce Cannon, man, from what I'm hearing, you know, Luce Cannon is in PC, so I'm guessing Bricc Baby in PC too. And you know, I can't see them being in the same pod or same area as Big U, you know, after all the slander and stuff that they've been talking about him. But you know, I think the reason why the feds put them both in the same cell is because, you know, the feds see and they know that these two talk a lot, you know what I'm saying? They've been talking all on the internet, you know, and I believe that they counting on gathering more evidence of them in there talking, you know, saying stuff they aren't supposed to be saying, probably telling some more robbery stories like they do on YouTube and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm not surprised that they put them both in the same cell. You know, they do that to people that they think they're going to get some more evidence on, because everybody know that the cells be tapped, you know what I'm saying? They got recording devices in the cells, you know, they can listen in, they could tell you when it's child time, you know, they could tell you, you know, when you could take a shower, when you could use the phone and everything like that. But yeah, man, Luce Cannon had a video, you know, he said that Bricc Baby and him the cellies. He even had Bricc Baby jump on the phone and, you know, thanking his wife, you know, for putting a few dollars on his books, you know. You know, them jail costs be expensive, you know, commissary, you know. Hey, man, I don't know, you know, that's just my thoughts on the situation, you know. Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby are cellmates. Feds still gathering evidence. They know that Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon is loose at the lips, you know, they be talking a lot, and you know, they just trying to make their case even tighter. And you know, I don't believe them two is in the same area as Big U. So like I said, man, you know, I believe they both in PC. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about it, you know, y'all. And also, may I add, you know, as y'all can see, all the videos that Luce Cannon done dropped since he been behind them bars, he ain't hollering out, sweetie, sweetie, sugar plum, honey dumplings, and all that. You know, he said it once, and when he said it, he was like, sweetie. And then after that, you don't hear it no more. So, you know, you up in jail and, you know, shit like that, man. You can't be saying stuff like that, you know, and I think he know better, you know what I mean? Him and Bricc Baby could be in a cell together, calling each other sweeties, you know. Bricc Baby could be saying he wants a badussy and all that, man. But like I said, man, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Please hit that like, hit that share, subscribe. This Made Media Magazine. Shout out to Trenches News. Make sure you get his book, How I Survived Chicago Drill, directly from Swiper on IG, or Nene Marie 37. You get it directly from them. You get an autographed copy. Or get on Amazon.com, but get the hottest book out right now. Trenches News, How I Survived Chicago Drill. Shout out to the Mod Squad. I'm out.
If you want to support me, make sure you go ahead, Nene Marie 37 in her inbox if you want a signed copy of my book, man.